lawyer Pabrew Sam, a legal officer, the Legal and Prosecutions Unit, EOCO. Lawyer Atnasi eti joining on Facebook na fa comment eto wa asem bi se bi afato ho ye beje be na fe ya kenkan e de amount council akwaba
me da se
ba jo se ho ye de
o me ho ye mi che o tifu eni omo mutie anapina yin che free EOCO executive director your friend Remonacha ebre etifu ina
lawyer ye shen komo no ase no yenim se EOCO mo mandate no quite broad covering economic and organized crime and in yemeke ka ho nyina but for the purposes of this conversation inti saying bebia tracking of stolen vehicles, any tainted properties, falling under my jurisdiction. Lawyer.
Okay, EOCO omuti yejuma kono ewo afi 2010. Muno omuti Parliament esishembra ye freno Economic and Organized Crime Office Act 2010 Act 804. Inti yembra no eno na etosu 804 Ghana mbra mu. Na sambra no na ma yenkwan se obidi boni na so onya ejapade wa sa boni ni mu a ye betumi akokot akoje nkrata e de yensa ato sa ejapade na anasika na onya free boni ni mu o se hu se we asima from na obia sisuso okodi boni a botaye ba ko penisi ni so botaye ni se obenya sika na ejapade free sa boni ni mu na sisa we asina no ne ye de si yeni so ne se ye be je ejapade a adibon ye fono omunya free boni ni mu enti eno na enti ye mbra no we call section 2 section 3 any section 74 e ma hon kwan e ma ye de yansa to ejapade obinya free boni mu
okay enti ma ye hu mo was to me no some be freeze sa asset no ana so be a more rely on the police and the court mo was to me which lawyer
okay netini say enhwehwe ye mu no ye hu say obi ekodi boni na boni ni mu wenye ejapade wo mu a ne ebe ni say executive director na nkasa o tumi obe odeni sabeto ejapade ni so for 7 days e na watwe executive director ejumani penin Remonacha obetumo odeni sa to so for 7 days na sa 7 days no also court kojin krata okojin krata ema abinde ni sa to so na sa nkrata no court bet mama yan krata ma ye de sa to so for afi kosi afi bakun that is 12 months court be man krata ma abinde ni sa to so for afi bakun na sa afi bakun mu no mbrani chese o se ye nhwehwem hwe se ampa sa japade na ye de nsa to so no nimpo no nya free boni na odi ye ni mu ana
okay
nti ye wi a na ye hu se ampa nimpo no nya free boni na odi ye ni mu a ye be sen akokot na afi ya koje nkrata na bind ni sa to so na de na be ya bind
I see, but then no, beyond high profile arrests here, who said muye. Crime ben so na EOCO faso and measure the success in fighting vehicle theft syndicates and property related crimes. Crime ben faso.
Okay, your crime bebra ye faso. Ye the measure senior ye juma no se tumpon ana entumpon. I think say ye ni Ghana hano say ye to meet stolen car won say Ghana your friend saying baby a ye pese a24 ba ye ni nkofo di hu nkita hu nti ye pese Ghana beji di mboni nti say EOCO ye tumi ma cars a ye wie a ye de afa poso aba Ghana say tumi ma esoti a na che say EOCO ye ko ye nim e na your friend say afibia so ye wo ejuma ye ku kesi a ejuma we wiase afran na eba every year be ebe meja Ghana say Ghana how eba your friend saying eba ejapade omunya free boni mu a Ghana omo ye den no magye saa ejapade na free omo mu di boni no your friend say ejuma ko no giaba efin bri to bri omo ba na omo be makien say Ghana your friend say ejapade sen na magye free omudi bone no ho omo committee crimes no ejapade sen ne age tini na ye we say di meja na ye wo nkofo so a ye ne omo ye dwuma wo amenoni ti say FBI, Canada Police, NCA, National Crime Agency wo UK omo ina so omo brain cases a omo expect say ye de mboaye be kwa komo omo say oh yehu ejapade no ne ejapade ne yaje nti sanyo mani na ye de hwe say ye dwuma ye ne tumpon a
okay rather I don't know, so let me aboy with some statistics as we speak. Cars dodoa EOCO A deal with currently before we even come to the other side.
Okay, so the first thing is 2022 any FBI, any Canadian Royal Mountain Police, any Canadian Police, HCSA, ye JJ friends saying, Sa Cassia, ye therefore pursue Ghana. Now you who say, ye know Montana, you who say, cars be a Hassan, 300 cars. Na possible say aba Ghana mine muno. Na start say ye nhwehwe ye muno. Ye tumi e de ensato cars be over 60 be eduasa
60 cars.
60 cars eni echire.
Okay.
Eni echire a yakọ court yakọ je won krata ye de ensato so out of the 300 cars no.
Okay. Emudu don't say na EOCO etimi are recover because all the 60 cars are under investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Statistics any FBI any Canadian police class no you say 300 cars na possible aba Ghana but 60 cars na yet me recover yakwa court yakwa koje enkrata binding in satu so ye dey sign for puso akoma ni ranu mo amenoni.
Okay, and it's a cars no ye sign the akoma ni ranu no a nipa no a auto car no what happens to the person during prosecution and then ekoso.
Okay, brand ni say woko yeah, Criminal Offences Act. Yeah, shisha asemu mbra wa Ghana e say obi atumbra no. Ukomo section 146. Wombre be friend possession of stolen goods. Possession of stolen goods. And he say you who say car na wutwi no car ye wi no amanoni. Ne therefore puso abana e wo ho a the went man say wunnim say can ye wi and the new be kwekojina court na abo kwedu for possession of stolen goods.
Okay.
You be charge also with money laundering. Inti ye ni na side by side. Ye de cars ni kwan common new ramono. Na ye de almost a cars ni ye hu say cars no omo ho no. Omo ntumi amfa we your friend say nyanu bi amba senior car ni be omo di no. Almost ye no mu kojina court na yabo mu kwedu ama ne abroni beka say we charge them before court na ye prosecute omo.
Okay enti me wo misika lawyer ya me pese me toka to avoid being a victim and say me toka what red flags should I look out for then I menhwe ansa na car na mato the ship so e de abagana ha.
Okay obi a person toka sa part we hu nya me pa obi a person toka first na also ye ni say also we hear some basic research also ubise mu check akra say car boy ye saying car na mpesa me tono ne boy ye saying anya woko garage baku mienu miensa bia obehu say oh car e bia Toyota Corolla na opesa auto ana your friend say F150 na opesa auto Ford F150 na opesa auto ubisa mu a obehu say market boy ni ye say enti say woko na car no ye tono boa eso eye kitikiti wa wadwenu me bro so say car we omo tono F4dodo
Yeah
F4dodo a na wanka so won say eno ye one of the red flags say car no ye bia na ye dia for puso aba Ghana ade ba ko say also wo hwani say wo koto car na wo bisa nimpo na oton car no ho nkrata na ye ochino ende osise ana wa ma nkrata no so ba nkrata no nso a na o so hu say o car na betima ye say ye wi no amana no na ye dia for puso aba Ghana. The other things also we take notice of ni say car no say normally Ghana cars baby most of them here accident vehicles but some cars we bi ho obehu na tuo bon de da ho ana review mirror no yebu especially F150 no eno na also mo hu say some cars we ebia krono ni mu no Bonini will be a friend violent crimes. Ebi a violent crime be si waka ne ho ansa ne yewia ye de aba no. They no so be cho say car we your friend saying yewia ye de afọ so aba Ghana. One last thing so ni say nimpa na oton car na car ni run wunsia ne da. Wo bisa say car na hwan dia channel mama story another time no mama story. Always they be a wo friend nipa na so ko share nipa we wa ha ko share nipa we ba nipa na nkasa ka na o se ye ne de won share ne da sa we na o so hu se ka no o se tro etwe wadwun ko si bibi si se we bet my cars na ye wi ye de afa poso abagana no bi.
Okay, it is me discover say kai ye wi an ye de abagana ha. What do I do as a potential buyer and person me to car no e de na menye?
First na also we ni say wo to aso so obekwa akoto car no. And only first now also we
men to negotiations in the kwa so
men to negotiations ni so na documents any information be awo no February EOCO ana fe call Interpol police headquarters ye be boa oni ahwehwem sampa se car no ye wi ampa.
I see but my who the types of luxury cars are o man for tire area the bagana hapa the types.
Okay, so enti ye hwehwe mu no and in the course of our investigations, no, cars a young say or motor we are the bagana pa a Rolls Royce, Ford F-150, Lamborghini, Jeep, sa cars we na a man for tar we are at the bagana pa.
Okay. And aside that, you know, the other cars and also so much from kakaka edeba.
But at the quantity of moped luxury vehicles, no. Bebreni say luxury vehicles no e ba na omo ton a o ze car we de wo ba beton no Ghana ha sika kese ne wenya sika bebregu hu nti ne omo ya ni say omo target cars na e bo odin no ti say Land Cruisers ni sa cars aboarding no eno na omo de ba Ghana omo benya sika bebre film no e wo mu a ye nya say ye hu de tumi hu say ye Toyota Corolla any your primary and also back one and be film but
okay but lawyer there's this public perception say as a EOCO more active reactively say asemono ababeto dwana sana EOCO for aso asemune na fe mu ye mu enhwehwe mu how proactive are you in preventing such crimes here ye keke kan wasemi lawyer?
Okay, EOCO is very proactive. Yeah, well, unit be EOCO FN public affairs unit. Move call in schools mu. Mo bank for koko etro mo EOCO jumane na say ibini sa ka say ye dey for puso abegana. Sa through sa we na ye bon amount for koko no ebia na ndem ti ha ye bon amount for koko about ka say ye dey for puso. And from time to time EOCO we go about mama for asoti no mu hu se ne omo be ama omo mfo mbra no no omo beto EOCO nsem ade ba ko so ye ne say apart from education no so you are now putting in mechanisms ebe bo amanfo anytime you feel say you want to find out about anything economic and organized crime we bet me about EOCO office we call your website EOCO.gov.gh EOCO.gov.gh your number so obet my friend obet me cross send your email say bibichiri wadwin we yedwuma na ye no na opese hu bibia opese wo talk abi na wonya sure say kan ye wi ana ye wi ya obet ma koye website na wa send your email wo be frɛ wo frɛ nimpa ne wo be kasa kama na mo abo awo bibia opese wo ye bia. Okay,
lawyer boyen kakra fa you know the processes are stolen vehicles etimi free amanonea babewura Ghana because I believe there may be some loopholes. How do that, I mean sakasi a free amanone ebewura Ghana?
Okay, so say netini say enkofo no ne broni be frɛ no criminal enterprise omu yekuo na kuo no omu obi wo amanone omu ankasa no omu wie cars no.
Okay,
no mu wie cars na omu dia for poso abra omu nuama omu Ghana no enti yekuo no omu acho omu mienu fa wa amanone na fa mo Ghana.
It means that there are foreign actors and a local clearing agent woman so a clear cars no
clear cars no.
Okay,
na tini say o ze wo kwa America say omu reporting system no omu police reporting system no first say case ni ba also we report to local police station and sana who they call state and sana beko state and sana call federal. Sometimes on be report area na be do state no be do FBI for the hono na can be do Ghana da because that time no and no ma lapses no now sometimes omo motoka no Interpol system we call stolen cars ni na so anytime you motoka no bet me akoso check it but by the time FBI and Interpol are so better because the first place to baby woody kan obekwa akoka say you will can police station local police station ben baby out no but no Interpol head office for American e bia emutwi enye say emutwi nti by the time information be do omo beto omo system no so e be do Interpol omo beto omo system na bia Ghana can e be do Ghana nti eno na aya ma aya say lapses was system no but EOCO dey nya TSA can you wi ape no na start ye ho adwuma.
But do you see a certain form of collusion a free import system, no, for instance, customs, DVLE, in that regard? Who say collusion be lawyer? Because I mean, obviously, se can't be drew her and import. Na kwa to me register car no kra ewo Ghana. How does that work? Some form of collusion?
Me for me sang sisu say collusion, but me to make say lapses na our system no mu. Ti say na matchre wi. Say car no ye wia obi ko wia car na ni ru ahun say ye wia ni car. First place also ko ni police station e ben no. Na sa system ya ka say ye dey reported stolen cars vehicles eto no. Interpol system. Answer na be do Interpol hono. Ebia the time I do port one na you report car no stolen. Time you do port one na you report car no stolen. Nti ebia later e bank mine mu ya register we na reporting is stolen. Nti at times enye customs ana DVLA for no mobile bro ana omo said that say ombe ma sa car so ya ba mine mu.
Because na ko bi so beka say enka eba say prosecutor enka clearing agent ne we register car no ne ade ni na that chain should also face prosecution and emran cancer
sa na mbranity
yeah
say what they call investigations actually and say sometimes we beka kwaje reference shipping documents no na nimpa also ono de car ni buy ni kwanya ono ni din e wo so obekwu behwehwa uhu nipa osi ni din ni ba so no ni ode ka ne ba no ana nipa ni din work and ewo shipping document ni so uhu nipa no da nti ne ye ni say EOCO ye prosecutions a omo oche ni mu nyina ye prosecute omo ye nja ba kokura nsi ekire.
I see. And for instance Yenu Shatawale dey enye ono nkwa beyond Saturday no the clearing agent and any other person who played a part no ono so face him no sanity.
Yenya Shatawale dey no nhwehwemu da so ekoso entinia mechanism menka ono na asem no ti say menfa Shatawale na
yeah twaso
menka Shatawale na asem ne pepepe but ne mechanism nhwehwemu bia ye be bia efa ka ye wi a ye de afa poso no obia onam ne so aka no beduru Ghana no bia no ye prosecute no.
Okay. You bet me I say Ghana na saying I say aha ya done destination for stolen cars and so at the same to what extent is Ghana becoming a destination for these stolen luxury vehicles?
And you think say in kakra Ghana ye ben Ghana yendru also a destination but we have been recognized as one of the destinations every break to break a man for the car saber. Enti make us enti na EOCO ye ni abre na ye so say adwuma mu dindindin na ye no amagana din kakra ye nya wo wiase no and say
okay in your line of work EOCO, are there any challenges especially in dealing with stolen vehicles and tainted properties near there no challenges ben am facing?
Bakuna makacho no reporting system no is a challenge, especially for foreign countries no. Inti maybe but ebia nimpa no kwa kotoka no beko Interpol system no so na ka no endu Interpol one endu FBI o say yewie ka no. Inti na any system no so bebe bedru Ghana sa na nimpa no ko hunu say oh sa na ka we kra yewia we bia Massachusetts.
But me ba honest say ban is how do you blame me no me talk ka no?
oh wow enna me ka say ansa na enu be kwekwe na court abo okwedu no
yes
I will say you hu say wo ye nhwehwemu be broni wo bibia friend due diligence that wo ye nhwehwemu wo ka ne ho ti say na making wako Interpol wo evidence wo ko Interpol at the time wo ko Interpol kan ye
at the time me ko Interpol no ka no ye nwiai na me matoka no enti se beto dwase ka no ye wia how is that my fault?
No, yeah, I know the young boy could do.
Okay.
But also, quite one brand said, Nimpana will talk on one one. When in Beko could not court, now what you seek back with friends and interest.
Okay. Okay, just say, Obesa, obey me, I could do Sika.
When Nimpana talk on him, because on no name say can you
but one country,
one country. One country. Inti, or just a Nimpana that jump on in or the talk on him. Because when you say can we are not on amount into bet meaning now court I'm a court I do see come on court class best interest.
I see okay, all right. One more license. I mean, there are licensed dealers main custom agents clearing houses near no. I believe they have a role to play in dealing with stolen vehicles. What should be their role? Equipment number some fast so eboa adwuma amoye no
so mankasa omoboa adwuma ya hyase adwuma ya hyase kura so e omo de omankasa so omo education ni bi omo tete omo ye part of the licensed vehicle dealers association no say enyoma also omo hwa ansa na omo akokraka abaman also omo hu say ka no ne bo ofododo a also omo ka kire omo nkrofo ni say omo to because I know we na say Ghana din ne also omuso omo ye ni say omo kwa akoto car bia no mu say car ni stolen na also omo report ma police any EOCO e ma yeko hwehwem ama Ghana din ayenya no ensay
but are we also dealing with the loopholes no yetimi identify no how are we dealing with our loopholes no
from time to time every breed to breed foreign partners FBI Canadian Police, National Crime Agency, UK. You know, Musia, na from ne share yambremu, ne who Sintoa did home. Now you put together papers. Now they are solving these challenges. You more bomb de PR to solve these challenges. And you go so a young Juma ama your friends Embrano, Senatino, Embrano, Ayadin, ama obin to me we are non shipping by Ghana.
But you come out Jumano. And so sa syndicate still Juma. I don't know how that sounds to Yoko. Juma no more and so still and the pay ka say kra no will be guswa wo ye Juma wo tweka no e dia fam e dia ba.
Sana ye Juma net no boni de enjaida. Entina yanso wo say ye happy a game. Ma brebia no yetumi adi ne opeso di boni no yetumi adi nanim saa na yedwuma neti se wo so boni ano wa ha nipa no be movie akobe bi fufura akoye boni no enti ne ni abre a yeguso a ye tu Ghana for senior omu be hu se ka ye wi ka bia nyoma kire so me wi ka ne omu also omu yansa na omu atoka ama omu nkoto saa edubonyefo ya omu pese omu ton ana omu de ka ye wi IDC puso aba Ghana no.
Yoko moye under resourced. And now so make I say ebia political way no na enni ho enti na ye hu adwuma moye no. Which is which?
Sika de o sikeni kra de bia onye sika kakra
ka sika. Nso togu.
Na yangaza si enim say Ghana ya aban adwuma. Na aban so ni sika nso obia wo man aban na adwuma doso enti Yoko de bia ye budget ye de ko aban ho no enya de bia no ni nya enti resource challenge number 1
okay
wo say na sa ekuo ya omo ekwo wia ka de ba Ghana wo say cash no mu wia no sika wom enti omo sika chen bebre a omo di anim bebre enti Yoko ye main problem lack of finances enti ye bompa say da ye ko yenim no ye beneska na ye to me e dia kun sa okun ye dey ni.
But Yoko, are you looking at developing, you know, a public access database? Ebi a wokwa send Interpol for will be ka ha so so ye benya sa database no and ye car no mehu ano na nkamako Yoko for ha kwere say the car say wo ho no media ampese mi to ewu mu a. Are you thinking around something like that in the near future?
Ayegusu ye ade a ya dwene ho a ade ye de toto kwan mu amadachi yan su ye nya data obi pese or check say ni car stolen na nya stolen obetima ba Yoko. But even that notwithstanding, say ndekra who re Yoko office no ka say opese wo chassis number na opese wo check say ana wo ba Yoko no ka say opese wo to ka say na wo hia mbo na wa hwehwem say ka na yewia na yewia ya ye betima abo mo hu say ka na yewia na yewia.
Okay, but ya no man for be so complaining say Yoko magic car no afri minsa misika no so a me de talk car no so a ama compensation bi sa wo ho
na me che say won bra mu no say Yoko je wo car na wo talk car no wo ye wo hwehwe mu ye hu nhwehwe mu bia hu say car no ye wi mbra wo kwan ma wo betumi ni nimpa na oton car no ma no ekojina court na ama court aka say nimpa no ontua wo sika ma court be crab aka say on sign more interest court crowd bet me aka say on sign into your lawyer fees nka ho ma nti eno ni nya nimpa na ya je ne car no so bet my but eno crowd depend say we all the due diligence around the car and sana we talk na and sana court bet me abo.
Okay, but madjuma no prosecution no ani hia mo ana so madjuma say mo be protected by no unknowingly okokoto stolen car no.
Protection and on yet yo. And on yet you two Ghana for say Muka Kotoka, Munsho we and Munsho we and Munsho we and Munsho we. But I na court no so. Uka court na court no so who say oh Nimpe Kotoka he bought it in good faith. Bruni Baka say good faith or turn you fame or all the way. Sometimes no court can make an order say for an order for restitution. There will be more friend restitution. Court bet marker say nimpa na or they can't buy no ntia bibi ma. Ntia no so ho.
All right. Ebusanti yene lawyer Pabru Sam or a legal officer at the Legal and Prosecutions Unit, Economic and Organized Crime Office, Yoko, and I know and Komono. I'm on for questions on Facebook no there. Questions be brave. But you didn't come on in Abaneria because of time, no. You share or find out, but a bit on Shatawale Nikano. I'm not saying amano.
Nyamika ni say Shatawale ni there. You the battery okakra in Shumu Koso.
Okay.
And when was you started Shatawale case we na Yoko you release 2 press releases.
Yeah. And
the film brain to brain. No person mu was Shatawale biano. Yebema mu asutri mi yebema press releases because so. But ne met mark and say can ni there wo ye ho.
Can no more.
Yeah, the answer to so aye nhwehwemu.
Okay.
Nti mu beti ano ase.
Me beside because when he claimed that he bought the car from the street and say okanisa, how do you then investigate to find out be a can wankasa if free, because buying something from the street is vague. I mean abroad. How are you dealing with that?
Na metima kan say ye dwuma ni say obi kodi boni a ye hwehwemu. Nti wakanisa ye be hwehwemu. Ne ohun bia ye be ma Ghana for aswati.
I understand. Lawyer, we find out with
I'm busy lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Because omoye juma di boy. Lawyer, we are Kenny.
Me akani.
Anyway, what can you media ya chimu crowd? As you are can now can mean can you grab me country grass? A very simple one. First of all, Madawasi. Ye has education brano. Because here you are bonteno, a do be a na mujumana muyano. Se mumbe chirichiri mu enchire ya eya na ye kadisi nia na eya hadwene bebre na di bakwa na achiri madwen aba bail conditions menim se CJ Bisau such stringent bail conditions na mode 2 years nipa no so no na a bit difficult because bail media law kakra me sian kakra ne say wo hwehwe nipa no a accuse no unsa betuma kan ntem wo gi ni passport fi ni sam wo pe ijapade bia sebi wo hwehwe no a unsa betuma kan obi ogine mu ama no as a surety ne ade de nyina na ya na mu de be hwi nipa ditrim na ohyamusel ho te se wuntumi die yi te se edubu ahindie shatawale die ba yi misro misiam me nka se munya ne mrɛ but constitution ma kwan ze accuse no eco court eco ye review of the bail condition amu de 23 so no e ba na sana ne mamu dwuma na mu ye no to some extent reduce mu kakra. So why don't you make it not flexible though, make the condition in a way say he can fulfill it at every time he can avail himself to EOCO to continue with the investigation. What do you say? And the why that?
Bill ni sensem de e ka say e ka nyenye free anko.
Because shatter here by say mumano as it 10 million cedis. Now you follow social media they also but eventually we need their course. Well, now it is only court that can grant now be na muma no more administrative la muma bill condition. And I court na mamu say muma no accuse no say bill condition kakraka no.
Okay, Nyametima can say first now say Mika say EOCO has been sued over bill. Friend Abronye.
Yes.
Only Uncle Supreme Court say kwaya ya fasuma bill no. Yeah, and he say etia constitution no. Into Abronye ka say Supreme Court mbetrim say betima ma bill say say na man no na yentumi ma bill say na no. The first caveat to my man say assembly or court. But also me can say so we call embrace the juma your umbrella FN Criminal Procedure Act 1960 Act 30. It just say there are 3 kinds of bill. Police inquiry bill. It just say police chinwa. Police nankasa so bet mo bill. Na second one no ye bill pending trial. It just say ebo kwedu no enu kodina court anu court bet mo bill. And the last one here bill pending appeal. Say court ka say woody for na court ka say kode jail na wan ka say wo pese na say ehun say your friend say ye mama agrada wa ebi na wo pese wo ko appeal wo betima ka say oh masem no me ko appeal me hwe masem na metime dibim enti court ma me ko fie ko si say ye beka ma appeal na wie enti there are 3 kinds of bill na EOCO ne e ma ne police inquiry bill police inquiry bill na wo ko act 13 ma Accept train say bill bia yema bia yenhwe boni na nimpo na ekodinu na yema ho bill. Nti yema bill we look at the nature of the offense boni na nimpo na ekodinu.
Okay.
Nti say we kodi boni na we say allegation ni say we 200,000. Yentumi more bill 50 Ghana cedis. And you possible. Nti yehwe boni na we dinu.
Okay.
Na yema bill and one metima aka.
Okay. Okay.
Last one. I mean constitution wa but we share constitution no bail condition or catch us it should be reasonable. The clause is reasonability of the bail condition. And the honestly yana mo show kakra sa clause no because mo di court we share do Indiana mo di court no mo di hwe di trim no the court look at the reasonability of the bail condition and no reduce so me can say dia mo ye no emfata. But look at that angle so that timemfo ni nyina ejuma na boye nyina bobo de ejimu so.
Yeah.
But when you raise the bar so astronomically, it makes people think that you are doing this for some other reasons apart from the mandate that has been given to you by the constitution. So mesre me brother tajol den mo boss
Raymond Acha.
Kacha ni say all
right. Medase. Lawyer, EOCO has joined our live stream. But in fact, the information be at to and I want to share with my listeners. Yes. EOCO share me live on Facebook. I say you may report any suspicious activity to us. Email Nini on EOCO@eoco.gov.gh. or call us on 0547 419 419. 419 jama mucha na mkwaji yo. 0547 419 419. 0547 419 419. Or visit our head office in Accra or any of our regional offices across the country. And the email address near yoko@yoko.gov.gh. And our number no 0547 419 419. Lawyer, my end was.
Okay, baby. Also, buyer beware is a legal term.
Yes.
Say, who nipana woko to adi and me share a Latin word no. Na me really free. Also, buyer beware. Into who to adi na who to adi no. It is important say we wear some background checks. I want now adi na who to no. So who go ye na some function ba any what
Sir.
So it's very important in commercial law. So buyer should always together with the seller beware say nipana who to adi man or ni papa na. And now will be as be question mark on who.
Sir.
Who got to adi so ye research. Said the Amikotoi and ye cotton.
Lawyer Pa Brew Sam. Lawyer, my end was on a paper, papa.
Miss
Lawyer, that's papa. Yeah, that's papa. Adom 106.3 FM. Lawyer, a legal officer at the Legal and Prosecutions Unit, Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO. And you know, actually, and come on 9 minutes.